Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video on how to make a couple of DIY Christmas gifts that you can give away to your family, give away to your friends. I think they're very inexpensive and it's just a fun way to get creative and give away some Christmas gifts at the same time. So I made picture frames, I made a s'mores basket. So if you want to see how I made all of these gifts, then keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys how to make is this jar on the left hand side. I just put like lip balms and a hand sanitizer and stuff in it, but you can use whatever you would like. And the first thing you're going to want to do is to put all the paper crinkle inside of the jar. And this is just going to hold everything in place. And I'm going to be putting a bow, a hand sanitizer, an EOS lip balm, and one of these sugar lip balms inside of my jar. So what you want to do is just place everything and make it look really presentable. It's pretty self-explanatory. If you need to add more of the paper crinkle to make all your items stay, then feel free to do that as well, like I did. Then you're going to want to put the lid on the jar, and I'm taking this Christmas tree ribbon and I'm just measuring it around the neck of the jar just to see how much I need, and then I'm going to cut it and just glue this on with a glue gun. Excuse how dirty it is, my mom uses it for a whole bunch of crafts, so it's just, it has so much stuff on it. And all you're going to do is just keep dotting the glue and putting the ribbon over the glue just to make it stick. And just be careful when you're trying to put it down because the glue is hot, so yeah, just be careful with that. And just going to go all the way around the neck of the jar until you get to the end, and you're just going to glue that down as well. And the last step to this jar is just to make a bow out of the same ribbon, and the tough part about this is just getting all the right side of the ribbon to show. Sometimes it can kind of flip over and you'll get the back side, and that's not what you want. I just think it looks so much better with the right side of the print up. Then you're just going to cut the ends of the ribbon into diagonals and then just glue the bow into place. So the next thing I'm going to show you how to make is this mug on the right hand side. This is not only the most inexpensive one out of all the DIYs that I have for you, but it's the easiest to put together. All you're going to do is you're going to tie your ribbon around your sock and you're going to tie it into a bow. And like I said before, try to make sure that all the right side of the ribbon is facing out just so you see the print and it just looks a lot nicer. So once you are happy with how your bow turned out, you're just going to place the pair of socks inside of the mug, and you're going to choose a mini candle to put inside the mug as well, and that is your completed comfort mug. So the next thing I'm going to be showing you how to make is a s'mores basket, and this is actually something that I would love to receive since I love s'mores so much. All you're going to need is a basket, a mason jar, a cellophane bag, some ribbon, and the ingredients that you need to make s'mores. So the first thing you're going to do is place a whole bunch of marshmallows into a clean and washed out mason jar. Make sure you clean it. And just tighten the lid on that and set that aside. The next thing you're going to want to do is take your graham crackers, and this is what you're going to put into the cellophane bag. You're just going to break them in half and just place all of them into the cellophane bag, and you're going to tie that up with a ribbon. So if you can't tell already, I'm obsessed with bows and I think they look super duper cute on anything. And all I'm doing for the ends of these bows is folding the ribbon with the print side inside and just cutting at a diagonal so it gives this really cute like V end, I guess you can say. And I'm just glue gunning that to the basket and then filling it with paper crinkle. And I'm putting in my marshmallows and my chocolate bars, as well as my graham crackers. And then for some decoration, I'm just adding in the cinnamon scented pine cones. Not only do they smell good, I think it just makes the basket look a little bit more put together and a little bit more festive. And the last thing I'm showing you guys how to make are these personalized picture frames. I made one for my mom and one for my dad, and I think these picture frames are perfect for family members. The first thing you're going to want to do is to take out the backing and as well as everything else, and you just want to be left with the wooden outside. I found this frame at Michael's and it was already distressed, so that's the one thing that I really liked about it. And I also found these letters at Michael's. They're in the scrapbooking section, and all I'm doing is cutting out all the letters and just placing them where I want them to be. So I'm just going to make this frame say, "We love you, Dad," and you just want to place them like this just so you get an idea of where they're going to go, and make sure you space them out right. And then once you're done, you can always take off the sticky back and place them on permanently. And the last thing you're going to want to do is just take a flower. I found these in a bundle and I just pulled the top off, and I just put a little bit of glue on the back, and I'm just sticking it in the bottom right hand corner, and I just think this pulls together the whole Christmas theme the way I wanted it to. All I'm doing here is cutting out a picture of my sister and I to put in the frame. I didn't have photo paper, but if you try to do this, I would recommend photo paper, but this turned out great as well. And I'm just putting this back into the frame as well as everything else. And that completes the frame that I made for my dad, and this is the one that I made for my mom. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Hashtag Karina DIY if you try out any of these Christmas gifts. And I have an Instagram. My name is Karina Lynn Kho, and I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!